So I decided to go for a walk.
We'll go
I
for a
haven't
little
done that
walk
in a
through the
long
woods.
time.
And
I'm gonna go for a walk in the woods because
get some
on
sunshine
the roads
because I haven't gone for a
around
walk
here, it's just
in
too
such a
many
long
people
time.
drunk under the influence
And I
of
got the
drugs and
cat
playing on
following
their
me.
stupid phones. So I'm gonna stay out in the woods because I ain't gotta worry about a car hitting me.
Nothing but coyotes and bears and foxes and
That
stray
being
dogs
said,
and whatnot out
let's
here.
go for a little walk. I don't plan on going too far. 15
A lot
minutes
of
out,
deadfall to
maybe.
get over. That's what makes it a good walk, though. Keep you on your toes. And there's a little bit of snow left on the ground. Let's see. 211. My goodness, they really cut the woods down around here. Yeah, but I haven't gone for a walk besides from the house to the car or the store in a long time. And it's good to get sunlight. There's still a little snow left on the ground. It's probably in the upper 40s today. I think the cat decided to go back. I haven't been down here through these woods in a long time. Not much has changed, but I can tell the water got up because the last rain we had was pretty heavy. Hey, what is that? I think it's an old chicken feeder thing. I do need to incorporate some cardio into my workout plan because I don't really get a lot of cardio. Unlike walking on the road or a track or something, you get the varied terrain, you know? You get to see some stuff. I can honestly hear frogs and there's still snow on the ground. That's weird. That is a big old tree. A big old rotten tree. I don't think I've been out in the woods since, I don't know, it's been a long time. A very long time. We had a lot of rain here recently, and I can tell it was pretty high down here. If you do get a chance to go for a walk in the woods and you feel safe doing it, I got hung up. I would suggest you doing it. Ooh, it's a big log. But we must go on. We really must go on. There's a lot of thorns down here to push through, but pushing through anyway. I wore this smartwatch to see if my heart rate would go up any walking through the woods. Oh, that's a big one. I've never actually followed this stream to its source before. It's been a long time since I've been down here. You know, about a couple weeks ago, we had an ice storm. And that night when it started, you could go outside and you could just hear trees snapping, branches snapping. It was just strange. It sounded like a giant just walking through the woods, kicking over trees. And it was like that all night long. All night long. Let's see. Across the little stream we go. I've never really used this gimbal too much before, and I'm still kind of learning how to use it, so bear with me. More falling down trees, dead trees, returning to the earth. Interesting. And jump. Ugh. When I was a kid, I used to stay in the woods. Whether it was camping or hunting, We're just going out exploring. You can see like this branch here, that snapped off recently. Probably from the ice storm that we had recently. I'm just going to follow this stream. The cat got smart and went back. If you're going to walk out in the woods like this by yourself, I would suggest you have a little something with you. Always have some protection. Got a lot of coyotes around here and bear and whatnot, but it's a quick story. I came home from work one day, and the front door of the house, it's a storm door in front of the wooden door. The storm door was ripped off, and you could see the claw marks from the bear. It ripped the door off and threw it aside, and the claw marks down the wooden door. I'm like, my goodness. He obviously wanted inside. Had to buy a new door. And it was done in daylight. Usually they're nocturnal creatures around here. I am breathing a little bit, jumping over logs and stuff, so that must mean I'm getting cardio, right? And the stream goes on and on. Sometimes at night, depending on the time of year, you know, if it's cool at night, I like to sleep with the window open for fresh air. I don't have to run the air conditioning. And the sound of the screaming packs of coyotes coming through here is just weird. Little springs all through the hillside, coming down into the stream here. Lots of moss. Yeah, I've never been up this stream before. Ooh, a jar. It must be an antique. Probably some type of wine bottle. Because look, right next to it we have old cans of Old Milwaukee. Ooh, a fine Pilsner. More tree snaps. And the stream goes on. It gets smaller as I go, so I know the end of it must be up here somewhere. If you're watching this video and you live in the country, like I do, let me know if you go for walks in the woods. More great big trees falling over. I had so much fun as a child in the Boy Scouts growing up. We stayed in the woods, camping and hiking and earning merit badges and all that stuff. Of course, all that's changed now. It's no longer the Boy Scouts, is it? Let's see. I'm probably not going to follow this up to the source today because I got other stuff I gotta get done. Get 2 days off and you have to do your laundry and your cleaning and your this and your that. And now that I'm making YouTube videos and learning that stuff, it takes time. I give it to the guys and gals that have nice channels with, you know, movie quality YouTube stuff, because it takes time. And this is all stuff I have to learn. All stuff I gotta learn. And the woods is opening up a little bit. I try not to make too long of videos because I understand people's attention spans are rather short when it comes to that stuff, which is why things like TikTok came along and shook it all up. And then YouTube had to make YouTube shorts, quick and to the point videos. But we're going for a walk through the woods, so let's just go for a walk through the woods. Yeah, I think I lost my cat escort. She went back home. I don't blame her. There's stuff out here to make a quick snack of that animal. Well, now I left at 2:11. I think I'll turn around over here and head on back. It was a good little walk through the woods. No wildlife today. But what I have noticed is if you come out here in the evening when the sun's going down, that's when things really come alive. You just find a quiet spot and sit down and listen. Everything comes out. The woods becomes active. It looks like the stream had split at some point. It did. There's the other little branch of it. Huh. You know, getting older, in my 57th year on this earth, I realize it's more important to get out and do stuff. Go to work, come home, go to work, come home, go to work, come home. You know, at one point, I was working this job, working that job, and that's all I do is work. But I no longer work 2 jobs. I just have one. I'd like to make YouTube my second job. That way I can be home when I do it. At least that's what I'd like to think. What I'd like to do. Got a lot of learning to do though. A lot of learning. Surprising how many bottles there are out here. This trash has been washing down from somewhere. have a little party when I get my first subscriber. More bottles. Look at all the bottles. Good grief. There's Miller. There's our old Milwaukee again. Look at these bottles. That's obviously a, what is it, a wine bottle, a liquor bottle? That's got some age on it. It's broken though. There's another one. People do love their alcohol. That trash is washing down from somewhere. And we still got, it's like 50 degrees with still snow on the ground. It'll be gone by next week though, because it's going to get in the 60s soon. I should have brought my walking stick. I like to make walking sticks. Just because. Going for a little walk in the woods. Heading back now. Don't make videos too long, they say. But maybe people that don't get a chance to walk in the woods can watch the video and imagine themselves in the woods. Because I find it to be relaxing. A lot of trees fell down during the ice storm. A lot of water came down this hill. Oh my. My. We do have a lot of stuff to step over and see. It's a good cardio workout because you have to step over trees. Can't get that in the gym. You can tell a lot of these trees just fell over because the pine needles are still green on the ones that are snapped off. Going uphill. You can even smell the pine that freshly snapped, like this one. Look at that. Just broke from the, ooh, sharp. That snapped from the ice storm. Huh. It's a good sized tree. At least 60 feet up. Let's go back downhill. this snow has thawed and frozen and thawed again, so I'm gonna stay off of the ice. Stay off of the ice. I had considered start running again, but I don't think I'll be running from anything unless it's chasing me. I'll go for some walks though. I can do that all day. I'll go on a fast walk and do that for a couple hours. But as far as taking up jogging or running, I don't think so. One of my, when I was setting some goals here recently about physical exercise, pull-ups being one, of course, push-ups being another, and one that I have not talked about is squats. I'm not going to be throwing a bar up on my shoulder or anything, but just for the sake of my old knees. But I will be doing squats, not necessarily anything heavy. Which is why I like that low impact Total Gym, because you can do squats on it and use a resistance band to simulate more weight without tearing your joints up, which is especially important for older folks. Man, look at that tree. That is that's a big one over there. And I do mean that's a big, it's like must have grew up from a stump. Look at the size of that thing. At any rate, we're heading back. Oh, what do we got here? An old homestead house. This is how they made them back in the day. Look at that. That is, that's impressive. They use mud on that. Lots of old, yeah. I must have had a little cardio because I am starting to sweat. Yeah, that's an old house. That's a very old house. That's back when they used to really make stuff. Wow. Lots of sticks and old furniture falling apart. There's a story to be told. Story to be told. Look at that. As I learned how to navigate with a gimbal. It was a two-story structure of some sort. Old house. And with that, I think I'm gonna end this walk. Hope you enjoyed it.